The UAG plasma case for the OnePlus 7 Pro. Review after my intro. Welcome everyone, I'm Zilla. I'm back with another video. Today I'm going to be reviewing this case, the UAG Plasma for your OnePlus 7 Pro. One of my favorite cases, UAG style. Always love their rugged protection. This is the packaging it comes in. Obviously drop tested. It's not as tough as the Monarch case, that's the most protective version. Designed in California, built to go further. Soft impact resistant core, feather light composite construction, armor shell. Don't need to go into that any more detail. I think this is around £30, £28. It changes. I will leave links in the description below where you can pick that up from. Now, let me take the phone out of this case first. Bear with me guys, it's a little bit tougher than usual. I think it's this is good real world user usage. There we go, popped out, no problem at all there. Now I have got a Whitestone Dome glass screen protector. I'll be making a video about that. This works with this case, okay, in case you're wondering. What I love about this case is it works with any color OnePlus 7 Pro. So if you've got the gold, it'll look good in here. If you've got the blue, good. Gray, good. No problems. Any color, because it's crystal clear. It's the ice color version. Now it's a hard polycarbonate shell all around the back. The inside's got this kind of hexagonal patterns on it, I suppose is the best way of putting it. Now the phone, when it sits in here, it doesn't actually touch this plastic parts. It kind of sits on these rubber or TPU corners which are slightly raised above the back of the case, as is this ring around the camera cutout and the two bottom corners. So the back of your phone is on nice soft TPU, so it will not get scratched. It will not touch the back of this and scratch the back of your phone up. Look at that, beautiful. It's a very good quality thick TPU right there. As you can see, very protective. There's a cutout here for the alert slider, which is a little bit on the thin side, if you can see that. I mean, it's not a deal breaker, but I would have liked that to have been a bit tougher. Just concerned about the longevity of that. It shouldn't be an issue. It shouldn't be an issue. I have been using the case for a couple of weeks now. So putting it in, let's do that. There we go. Goes in a lot easier than it does coming out. Perfect. Now let's have a look around the actual case itself. Full cutout for the pop-up camera. So this is completely open. There's no bridge running across that part. Cutout for the microphone as well, right there. Cutout, as I said, for the alert slider. It works perfectly fine in this. You see when I'm pressing it, look, or trying to slide, it pushes this in. Just something to think about right there. Power button, very responsive, very clicky. It's got slit cut in the bottom of it. It's also textured, so it's easy to find. These ridges along here help with grip a lot with this case. It is very grippy as well, this case. If you go to the bottom, something very unusual, which I actually kind of like. I didn't think I would, but you've got a cutout for the speaker, one for the microphone, one for the charging port, and a long one here for another microphone or whatever that is, plus your SIM card tray. So you can pop your SIM card tray out through this slot. It will come out, no problems. I've tested it, it works perfectly fine, no issues there. And on this side, you got your one-piece volume rocker with the plus and minus symbols. So it acts as a kind of a cantilever because they're not individual buttons. It's like a long button there. The front, It's got a cutout there for the big, massive earpiece grill. Bring that a bit closer, you can see that. And as I said, it works with the Whitestone dome, no problem. You can see, just see the edge of the Whitestone dome running around the front of the phone, and it works perfect with that. It's a good combination. I mean, I'll leave links in the description where you can pick this up from, and the dome glass. It's expensive, but it's the best screen protector out there for curved screens, without a shadow of a doubt. Very thick front lips, and that's with a glass screen protector on there. You can see that there. So face down on the desk, no issue whatsoever. Now the back, very, very deep cutout for the camera module. You can see that there. So that's probably about 4mm in depth, so that's very well protected. UAG in a sort of metallic looking lettering. I can just see the OnePlus 5G logo peeking through the bottom there. Looks really nice the way it's done. These parts of the plastic here, they're in a frosted finish, which means they won't get scratches on them like some of the older UAG cases used to. I nagged UAG for ages and they fixed it. They made these parts frosted. These parts kind of dip in and then come back up. So it gives you a bit more grip, a bit more texture on the back. But when you lay this on the back of the actual device, it will sit on these rubber feet or rubber corners. You can see that in this rubber camera ring. So the plastic, the polycarbonate shell, is not coming into contact with the desk. It is just the TPU parts. So it saves it again from scratching up even more. Now, let me do the posing, because as you guys know, I get asked to do this a lot. That's what it looks like from the back. That's what it looks like from the front. I'm trying not to get reflection on the screen. There we go, that's all right. That's from the front. From the side, it does add a fair bit of bulk to an already big phone. I've got to be honest about that. The sides here, the lip, the screen is higher than the side of the case, okay? So this does not go beyond higher than the screen. So just be careful with that. Just pre-warning you, because I know people ask me. And the corners have got very chunky, thick TPU around them. As you can see there, top and bottom. So they're very well protected. I really, really like this case. And let me compare it to this case from Rinky. I think it's called the Fusion X. I'll do a review of this. Size-wise, definitely the UAG is a bit taller, as you can see. I'd say the Pro, trying to work out, are they about the same width? I'd say they're approximately the same width. If anything, the Rinky's a bit, it's a slightly bit thinner. It's a lot lighter case, this one, than the UAG, I think. So there you have it. Now this one's obviously got the camo. I'll do a review of this. Don't worry, guys. So there you have it, guys. I keep saying guys. Don't ask me why. That's my review of the UAG Plasma. As I said, links will be in the description below. Use those because it helps me out, helps you grow the channel. If you like the video, give me a thumbs up. Share it on all your social media. Smash that subscribe button and bell notification icon so when I do my review of this case and other OnePlus 7 Pro cases and OnePlus 7 cases, you guys don't miss out. Until next time, this is Zilla saying take care and peace.